Hello, hello again. Here we go after lunchtime, 5 minutes lunch break for me, and we are again at the next session talking about PR and branding with beautiful ladies, Natasha, Charu, and Hafiza. I'm so looking forward to this discussion, and I will be bringing them up. They will be with you for around 45 minutes. Thank you so much for those who were tuning in, all the team and the speakers and everyone who has been here. Please continue to tune in and to support the speakers. And don't forget, you can also rewatch these sessions later and ask your questions because the speakers will be around throughout the weekend and they will answer all the questions popping up. So without further ado, let's not make me speak, but let's bring Natasha and Charu up so that they can start their conversation. Welcome, Natasha. How are you today?
I'm good, Andrew. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Just had my chicken rice, so it was really
All
good.
morning. That's
Quick lunch. Let's bring up Charu too from Women Lines with us for many years since we
Hello.
started the project. Hi, Charu. How are you
Hi,
today?
Andrea. Hi, Natasha. Very good morning. Very good morning to all audience there.
Yes, thank
Hi,
you so much
Charu.
for branding. And today's
Hi.
topic is PR and branding through an inclusive lens. And I'm so excited. I will be going backstage and let's start the conversation. The stage is yours.
Sounds good. So, everybody, hi. Welcome to the fourth Global Empowerment Summit, the power of diversity, PR, and branding through an inclusive lens. Now, before we begin our discussion, I would like to introduce Charu. Now, Charu resides in Singapore and she's a dynamic entrepreneur and the visionary founder of Women Lines. As the driving force behind this online magazine, Charu is dedicated to promoting marketing and valuable resources in business, leadership, and health for the personal growth of women who's working worldwide. With a prominent position on Google's first page for online magazines for women and a ranking among the top 60 women's online publications, Women Line is a trusted platform. Trust me, is trusted. Now, before Women Lines, Charu co-founded successful ventures like Udund, NC Styles, and Earn and Go, leveraging her proficiency in utilizing digital media for personal and professional growth. She generously shares her insights through talks and masterclass. Now, Charu is a distinguished speaker at prestigious virtual programs globally. Hi, Charu.
Hi, Natasha. Thank you so much for such a beautiful welcome and introduction.
Oh, you're very welcome. So tell us a little bit more about yourself.
Well, love to. I am an entrepreneur for last 12, 13 years now. And currently, as you shared, running my passionate venture, womenlines.com, which is an online magazine promoting excellence in women. Because I strongly believe that every woman in this world is blessed with some power which she can only use if she is having the right mindset and right knowledge. And content can really help. The right content can really help to nurture herself to be a better version of herself. That's why I am religiously and with dedication running Women Lines so that it can reach out to those women who are looking forward to grow themselves and to share about themselves. So media platform just promoting excellence in women. As an entrepreneur, digital media has helped me a lot to transform myself. And when this topic came, PR and branding through an inclusive lens, I thought there's so much to share because it has been a journey for me throughout my entrepreneurship journey where this topic has helped me a lot.
Great, fantastic. So we do have another speaker, Hafiza. Hafiza is slightly delayed due to technical reasons. So when she comes on board, I will introduce her as well. But in the
Sure.
meantime, ladies and gentlemen, I am Natasha Delvist. I am the founder of NDA Works, specializing in PR marketing and communications based in Malaysia. Now, our mission is to propel brands and narratives to an unprecedented heights. As a versatile professional, my journey spans diverse industries, from food and beverage to entertainment and to lifestyle. Now, this extensive trajectory has bestowed upon me a distinctive perspective on crafting innovative marketing, public relations, communication strategies. I also hold affiliations with both the British Society of Clinical Hypnosis and the Malaysian Society of Clinical Hypnosis as a clinical hypnotherapist. So, This means that I am very dedicated to holistic well-being and mental health. I have over 18 years of experience. I excel as a master of ceremony. That's
Wow,
why I'm both a speaker and moderator on our chat today.
fantastic.
I'm a motivational speaker and a panel judge across various events and industries. Now, rooted in a strong sense of social responsibility, I actively engage in communities, ensuring that my work makes a positive and meaningful contribution to society. So now that our audience have got a chance to know about both of us, hopefully Hafiza can join us on board soon. Let's get right into our topic. Public relations and branding through an inclusive lens, navigating diversity for enhanced engagement. Could you tell us more about your insight on this, Charu?
Well, love to Natasha. First of all, I must really say that I'm so impressed with your profile and amazing work you have done. Hats off to you.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
yes, I am so excited because our panel today and various panels which Andrea has got together for next 3 months, it's speaking loudly itself about diversity, right? So
Yes.
diversity resembles what? I will say diversity, I read somewhere, diversity resembles a colorful tapestry that was stitched together using threads with various colors, textures, and patterns. And each line symbolizes a distinct person who contributes their own experiences, viewpoints, and skills to the fabric of society. Now, as an entrepreneur, as a business person, startup owner, you're running an organization, we have to keep this in mind because we are reaching out to people for our businesses. Term diversity has to be given importance from the beginning of your journey because, as Maya Angelou mentioned, in diversity there is beauty and there is strength. You have to reach to people across the region or whatever geography you're targeting, but you cannot be focused on only one particular targeted geography or particular targeted group. There are so many ways where you can reach out to multiple people, multiple organizations, multiple people who are from diverse groups, because then only your brand can be visible to such groups. The brand, lesser known company, I will give one example. There is a brand Fenty Beauty, which is a lesser known company that has successfully implemented practices of diversity by launched by musician Rihanna. Fenty Beauty has been widely praised for its inclusivity with a range of foundation shades that cater to diverse range of skin tones. See, what I mean by inclusivity is that inclusivity should be reflected in every aspect of any brand, from marketing materials to product development. Especially the visual representation is so powerful. We all agree, right? Because we are using so many visual materials and collaterals through which we are able to share about our message, our brand's message. So why not we are alert from the beginning and use it in the business favor? So be alert about what type of visual representation you are doing for your business. So diverse imagery can really help you to address to diverse crowd from the beginning. That's a small thing which many brands realize later part of journey, but if we are alert from the beginning, I think it can create a huge difference. Moreover, consider diverse perspectives in the ideation and creation process to ensure that products and campaigns resonate authentically. So my take is that public relations need to be of any brand. If you're a solopreneur also, you're doing the PR work yourself, be alert. You are addressing not only particular geography or particular group, you are including that content which can make sense to diverse crowd.
Thank Thank you so much, Sharu. That's I like your reference on the tapestry. You're exactly right. It's different fabrics, different colors, different patterns stitched together to bring everything on a whole. So that's a very good reference. Now,
Thank
before
you.
we talk more about this topic, welcome Hafiza.
Hi,
So, ladies
Hafiza.
and gentlemen, this is Hafiza, our other esteemed speaker. Now, Hafiza Sabila, she's a versatile professional hailing from Karachi, Pakistan. So, see, just like the tapestry, We've got Singapore, Malaysia, and Pakistan together. Now,
Yay.
Hafiza, she is a gold medal in public administration from the University of Karachi. Her
Oh,
journey spans various roles and accomplishments. As the CEO and founder of Aspirate Innovation, an ad tech venture, she brings a wealth of experience and expertise. Some of her career highlights includes numerous awards, certifications, and publications, showcasing her commitment to growth, education, and social impact. Through her company, Hafiza envisioned a world where education meets innovation to empower individuals and transforms lives. And also through her company, she is shaping the future of education by making it accessible, affordable, and impactful. Hi, Hafiza.
hi,
Hello
Hafiza.
everyone. Good morning to both of you.
Very good
Hi.
morning, Hafiza.
Could you tell us a little bit more about yourself to both me and Charu and as well as our audience who are tuning in with us?
Yeah, sure. Why not? As you have already introduced me in a very much better way, but there is a lot of things which I want to discuss here regarding PR and regarding branding. As one most important thing which you didn't mention, that recently LinkedIn recognized me as the top personal branding voice of 2023 officially.
Wow.
And
Wow,
Congratulations.
congratulations.
thank you
Well
so
done.
much. It's already mentioned and highlighted on my profile, LinkedIn profile too. So this topic is personally a very close to me, and as I have done lot of work in the span of last 4 to 5 years on specific this issue or this topic, so that's why I chose to talk about it.
Fantastic. So, give us a little bit insight on our topic today. From your perspective, what do you think our audience can benefit from your perspective, your experience?
Like from my perspective, the personal branding or PR is something that, for example, if I take my example, if I give you a personalized, uh, you can say, discuss here by making our discussion personalized. So when I started my venture Aspire Innovation back in 2018, but at that time I wasn't aware about like how to communicate
Okay, we have a little bit of technical lagging there. So we will okay, we'll welcome her back in a minute once she's
Sure.
logged back in, and then we can continue from there. Um,
Correct.
I like what she said. You know, she said something about when she first started, she didn't realize the whole impact of inclusivity on PR and branding together. So I'm very keen to hear more on her perspective.
That's a very
Um,
important point, Natasha, she has shared, because
yeah,
we as an entrepreneur from the beginning of the journey, we are not aware
yes.
about the right way to approach. So yes, Hafiza, we are looking forward to hear more from you.
yeah, sorry for the interruption, it's a
No,
little bit glitch.
No
So
worries.
I was talking about the personal branding and PRs. Like when I introduced my startup Aspire Innovation, so at that time I was thinking that if the audience don't know me, don't recognize me, so how they will recognize my startup? How they will interact to me? How they will know about my startup? Like it's about for me, personal branding or PR is about like first sell yourself, then sell your services. It's like it's a very essential skills. But when I personal brand me, when I make myself when I decided to make myself brand as a brand, like if currently if you type my name, complete name Hafsa Sabila Javed, you will see my name on the first page of Google. So
Oh,
I worked on myself. I invested on myself. Then it's all about the mercy of God that now, Alhamdulillah, people know me and know about my services too. And That's how I am here in front of you, you gems, you gold people. I'm confidently talking about this. So yeah, it's a in fact it's a very it's a topic that has very large scope. It's a diversified topic. If you agreed on this point with me, so you will see that if you start some venture, then first people show people know want to know about you. They will ask that who you are, how you started, what you studied, what you worked on it, and everything. They want to know about you before your startup, before your any venture. So that's something different from marketing perspective, something different from sales perspective. But here people usually mix gather all these things and mix all these things. So yeah, there is a need to explain everything clearly to the people.
Thank you so much, Afiza. You are absolutely right. It is a very diverse topic. Now, the way I look at PR and branding in a diverse, broad scope, right? In today's dynamic landscape and rapidly evolving business environment, the cultivation of a brand image that deeply connects with a diverse audience is pivotal for achieving success in the realms of public relations and branding. It is imperative to embrace inclusivity transcends mere alignment with societal values. It has now actually evolved into a fundamental necessity in navigating the ever changing landscape of public relations and branding that broadens the reach and impact of our message. Long gone are the days where we can just create a message focus on one aspect. Now it's the whole diverse. We got to figure out and be sensitive to other aspects of PR and branding as well. That means we're tailoring our content to resonate with a diverse audience that not only reflects a commitment to social responsibility, but also opens up opportunities for broader engagement and positive brand perception. Um, it is being a moral imperative, it has emerged as a pragmatic approach to not only survive, but thrive in an environment characterized by diverse perspective, values, expectations. Do you both agree with me that now diversity in our PR and branding and communication, it's such a broad thing, and it's so much more than just a um, moral kind of thing, you know?
Very true.
Very true, right? And then as communication landscapes continue to evolve, we started with probably pigeon letter to newspaper to television and those big box. Now we've got the smartphones, the handphones, the iPad. Uh, Brands that champion inclusivity are better positioned to connect with a wide array of audience. And we have all these technologies, right? So this can help us to amplify the impact and relevance in our ever expanding global marketplace. I would sum it up like that.
Very true.
What do you think?
Well said, Natasha. I love the word sensitive, which you have used in your sharing just now, because that is a very powerful word. And while you are dealing with your audience, clients, or whoever you are trying to reach out for your business, this word has to be prioritized because, yes, sensitivity in your branding and communications needs to be there from the beginning. I would like to share something about inclusivity first. See, what does inclusivity means? The practice of providing equal access to opportunities and resources for people who might otherwise be excluded or marginalized, such as those having physical or intellectual disabilities or belonging to other minority groups. This understanding, if we understand from the beginning while running our businesses, and then we prepare the content which is required for branding and communication and public relation, I think we can address various topics faced by various minorities around or any other group which are facing certain problems. Besides that, getting sensitive on what issues are there which can really hurt feelings of other groups. If small things are taken care of, I think we can have a better reach out and we can make them understand better way what we are solving, how we are solving any problem through our brand, or what solution we are providing to them. And if the content is planned in a simple, beautiful language where we are addressing more and opening more to all diverse crowd, I think it will make better sense, isn't it?
Yeah, I do agree as well. So if you were to adopt an inclusive approach, right? How and why? How would you go about it, and why would you go about it?
Would love to share my experience, Natasha. As I shared, I'm an entrepreneur for last 12, 13 years now, and I had various ventures. I have run clothing company, events company, a software startup, and I'm really grateful to Singapore government and Singapore ecosystem. Somehow from the beginning, I was exposed to a very diverse crowd, having people from various countries, various sections. And I was handling the major part of communications, marketing, and PR for ventures. So somehow when I was reaching out to them and I understood the needs and requirements, I said, hey, we all are same across the globe. We are having same challenges. But then we have to understand the opinion better way so that whatever we are trying to explain for our branding and marketing for our brand, it should be understood by all sections. Now that is a small thing which, I mean, I won't say very small thing, but that is some understanding which really helped me to craft my content in such a way by addressing the topic within my team. Have been a solopreneur most of the time, having a virtual team, a small team where we were working virtually most of the time. But this topic, I always made sure and I highlighted to my team that, see, we are not addressing one section. So always diversify the team. Don't put blocks in your mind that you will work with some particular person from certain geography. Start experimenting by working with other sections from different parts of the globe, because we are having such beautiful platforms which are helping us to reach out to other people. So that has helped me a lot in understanding the way others are working. So whenever I'm hiring people from Upwork or Fiverr or any other places, I make sure that I should not block myself that, okay, I have to hire from some particular geography or something. And that has helped me a lot. So first thing is that diversify your team first. Have people from different parts, from different sections of society. Trust their talent. Hire them on base their whatever talent they're having. The other thing helped me a lot was the audience research. At times, we have done some researches which helped me to understand what problems they are facing. And we reached out to different people. It was not segmented. It was not only particular minority or any particular geography. We reached out to many people, and that helped me a lot in crafting the content, crafting the videos while I'm talking, while I'm interviewing. It should be reaching out, and people from any part of the globe should be able to understand that. So pictures I have already highlighted. Whatever images are using, make sure that it is showcasing the diverse group, the people, the whatever elements you're putting in the picture. Make sure it is addressing the various groups of different parts of the globe. And other thing has helped me is whenever I've collaborated or worked with other influencers or experts, I have crossed geographies again. That has helped me a lot because then I am reaching out to those people who have already their network with other geographies and other networks, and they are experts in their field. And when we are working together, we are understanding each other requirement. We together are crafting that content. It helps in better understanding the other geography because they already understand their people, right? So make sure you are open minded to collaborate, to work together with different segments of the society, rather, different segments of the world, the countries, cross the geographies. Use LinkedIn best way because LinkedIn can be really helpful
I
for to
agree
you
on
to
that.
reach out to geography.
Yeah, I think both me, myself, and Hafiza, we both agree on that. LinkedIn has helped us a lot in our journey.
Correct.
Correct. So
Exactly.
we have a question from Ultron Talent Scout. When
Okay.
one focuses on women's personal branding, would this be single out? Would this be single out the men? How would each panelist address on this? Hafiza, you want to take a lead on this?
Yeah, I would reply to him or her, whoever he or she is, that in personal branding, there is no any discrimination, gender discrimination, as whatever the rules and regulations for personal branding is for women is same as the men as well, because the few are the most important things in personal branding, like craft your content according to whatever you want to write or mention to the people. Use hashtags, or craft your content creative in a creative way, or whatever you do in your life professionally, or whatever you achieve, show everything mentioned on your profile or portfolio. And there is a rule in marketing that how much you will show yourself, you will be able to sell, or you will be able to accessible to the people. So if like for myself, if I talk about myself, I whatever I do, I am and whatever I achieve, I always mention on my social profiles, especially on LinkedIn. I strongly recommend LinkedIn to everyone for professional growth. So these are something for both men and women. So, I think there is no any discrimination for personal branding. Only the thing is, you will have to be expert in this area, and you will be like most experienced and most commandable on this particular topic or this particular chapter.
I agree with the both of you on that. Just a little bit more on my input on the question that was brought up by Ultron Talent Scout. Now, when one focuses on women's personal branding, it doesn't mean that we have forgotten about the men or we've singled out the men. Instead, what it does, it recognizes the unique qualities, the experiences, the challenges that women may face in their personal and professional journeys. The goal is to empower women by highlighting their strengths and achievements, fostering a supportive environment that encourages personal growth and success. Now, I want to emphasize once again that promoting women's personal branding does not diminish the significance of men's contribution or negate the importance of gender equality. Rather, it seeks to address historical imbalances, promote diversity and inclusion by ensuring that everyone, regardless gender, age, or ethnicity, has equal opportunities to build and showcase their personal brands. That at the forefront of everything, the ultimate aim is to create a more inclusive and equitable landscape for all individuals to thrive. So I hope, Alchan Talent Scout, I hope we have kind of answered that question for you.
I will love to
Um,
share one point here, Natasha, just a short point. Definitely, as you said, that it has to be by both. It's not that only women have to do or only men have to do. And emphasis on women is more because women are coming up now. They are coming up on the social media platform, starting speaking for themselves. So we have to promote them. We have to nurture them, teach them. Then yes, you have to speak for yourself. As Hafiza has highlighted, she has spoken about herself, she has shared about herself on social media, and it has helped her a lot. And now she's having a tag also that she is a top voice also. So what I will say, just
yeah.
be authentic. Authenticity can be a power for both men and women, and show what you are from original from the beginning. Don't fake yourself. Don't showcase something else through social media and you are not that original person. Either men or women, we have to be original, we have to be authentic, and we have to say what we feel. Just don't follow the trends. Be confident
Yes,
about yourself.
just don't follow the trends blindly. Just be your
Correct.
authentic presentation of yourself and who you carry yourself to be while
Very true.
incorporating a little cultural sensitivity as well. So earlier on, there was a question that came prior to our session, and it was, how can public relations strategies be adapted to ensure inclusivity and diversity are at the forefront, fostering a positive and representative brand image? Charu, would you like to take lead on this?
We'll love to, Natasha. As I shared few points before, like definitely the team needs to be prioritized. You have to teach in-house that whatever points you are you want to talk, you want to craft for your branding and communications, make sure everybody's at same level of understanding, because a little mistake by somebody in the team can really cost you. So whenever somebody is hired, you have to make sure that they are taught about the rules and the whatever you are thinking your brand is following for your communication, for the inclusivity. So that has to be really focused seriously. Creating inclusive content and experience can be the other way. The content creation is a powerful tool for fostering inclusivity and diversity. We all know, as a business person, as an entrepreneur, content can really help you to reach out to those geographies, to those people, if you are touching the right way, touching the right emotional point, showcasing the solutions in a subtle way. You should not hurt anybody's feeling. We have to be very careful from the beginning. So this includes featuring diverse voices, perspectives and experiences, and avoiding stereotypes and cultural insensitivities. When you are reaching out to that diverse crowd, you are giving an opportunity to them also to come to you. So listen to them, have those listening skills, and if they are addressing some issues, give priority to solve that. That humanity nature, that what to say, the presence, the connectivity with your audience can really help you to establish beautiful relationships with your audience. We should not always think about business in terms of monetary gain. As a business person, you are establishing relationship with everybody, whether it's your team, it's your audience, it's your clients, whomever we are reaching around, we are establishing relationships. And this little sensitivity for the diversity and inclusion can really help you to make that relationship stronger. Don't take those things for granted, because that will nurture those relationships and that can help you to reach out to diverse crowd. Other point I will love to share is measure and evaluate your inclusivity efforts. Make sure that after every campaign, you are sitting down and seeing the analytics in terms of diversity and inclusion, and follow the comments, whatever communications happen. If any negative comment has come up, then address that in the team, and how you can take any action, take any step so that it is not done again. It is very important to track and measure the impact of inclusivity efforts by PR campaigns, because then that data, because data is powerful. And if you are from the beginning alert, and you can see how the graph is going up or going down, and then that can help you to modify your PR efforts, your communication efforts, and see what is helping you, and you can work upon those things more rather than just trying out something new every time. So by evaluating the effectiveness of inclusivity initiatives, organizations or entrepreneurs or solopreneurs can really identify those areas of improvement and ensure that their PR strategies are truly aligned with their values and goals. So yes, certain strategies, if you are applying regularly, can play a vital role in promoting inclusivity and diversity, friends. And by fostering a positive and representative brand image, you can contribute to a more equitable and just world where everyone feels valued and respected.
Okay. Thank you so much, Shara. I mean, that's a great strategies that we could adapt in our PR practicing and marketing and branding. I was asked, so we've got two more questions, one for Hafiza and one for myself.
Mhm.
So I was asked, inclusive branding often involves cultural sensitivity. How can PR professionals navigate potential pitfalls and ensure their campaigns resonate positively with a global and diverse audience? So, wow, this is a pretty mind-blown question, but let me try to answer this as best as I can. Now, in the realm of inclusive branding, cultural sensitivity is paramount. And one of the things that PR professionals in today's world must adeptly navigate potential pitfalls to ensure their campaigns resonate positively with a global and diverse audience. On top of my head, I could probably think of a couple of ideas we can achieve this. One is definitely through cultural research and understanding, and which means that essentially what it means is that we conduct a thorough research on diverse cultures, that one campaign aims to research as well as fostering a deep understanding of cultural nuances, traditions, and sensitivities. Um, the other one would be diverse representation in campaigns. So that means you collaborate with individuals from diverse backgrounds
Yes.
to authentically capture their perspective and ensure that your message is tailored to resonate with specific cultural contexts and preferences while considering linguistic nuances and idioms that may vary across regions. So, in summary, for that question that I was asked, is that as with every PR professionals are aware of, the most important preparation would be planning a crisis management plan, whereby we will need to anticipate the potential cultural misunderstandings or controversies and to develop a robust crisis management plan that includes culturally sensitive responses. Um, by integrating some of these strategies, PR professionals can proactively address cultural sensitivities, fostering inclusive campaigns that resonates positively with a global and diverse audience. Uh, so we have one more question, and this was asked for Hafiza. Now, in the age of social media, how can brands use their platforms to not only showcase inclusivity, but actively engage with their audience in conversations that promote diversity and equality?
So, for I would answer definitely answer this question. It's like if any company or any organization want to uh, promote their ventures or if so and improve their public relations, it's like first they need to understand their audience first, like what type of audience they have, what type of audience attract towards their product or services, what type of audience engaged with their organization. Then according to their audience, they need to craft their content. Like for example, if I am providing my services within my country, so I will craft my content in the language of with mother language. But if I will provide my services within all over the globe, so I will try to write a content according to the according to understand the basic needs of the global audience. So it's a difference between like local audience and global audience. So first they need to understand their audience and and their culture and their like mindset first. And for this thing, like social media have different algorithms. Like if we run Facebook ads, TikTok ads, or even LinkedIn ads, so they have all the algorithms and matrices. So there we can easily understand that what type of audience we have and what their wants they are. So yeah, it's very easy to produce inclusivity in PR and branding.
Okay, thank you so much. So we have just about enough time for one more question that the three of us had received over the course of preparation for this discussion that we were going to have today. And this one, Charu has been asked, when developing a brand's narrative, how important it is to authentically reflect the diverse voices and perspectives of its audience and what challenges may arise in this process.
Well, definitely that's a wonderful question, because the strategy for your branding can really help you in reaching out a bigger audience. And as an entrepreneur, we all want that, isn't it? For me,
Yes.
I have always been alert. Uh, I must say that as a person from, I have a background of mass communication. So from the beginning, such pointers were always there as an entrepreneur in my mind. And when I was strategizing, I will share some example. The first company which I was running was about clothing company, and then when we were preparing the strategies and when we were preparing the narrative for the brand, then I thought, why should we just focus on outer beauty? We started talking about inner beauty through our campaigns. So whenever I was preparing some content to talk about some clothing piece I was sharing with my audience, I started putting that, okay, this is a beautiful chance for inner and outer glow, and all those pointers which can really help a person, a woman, to be a better version of herself. So don't focus on your outer beauty, focus on your inner beauty also. And that is related by everybody. It's not about it's a geography oriented or it's something which is focused on some particular organization or group. So getting mindful about diverse elements of marketing while preparing the content can really help in planning that narrative for your audience. And then, as I mentioned previously also, so not only team, you should be ensuring that the people, the network you're having, the supplier, they should be a mix of all the diverse elements of the society. It shouldn't be a particular segment. Then you should be focusing that both internal and external, that should closely reflect that the markets they serve can reduce the culture and demographic distance between the brand and the consumers they aspire to reach. So this is said by Marcela Solis. She is a senior vice president of portfolio marketing. And she said, it's not just who we hire internally, but who we work with. So that also we have to remember from the beginning. Then you have to bring diverse voices within your organizations. And then make your commitments measurable. Not only, as I mentioned, that you are discussing about the analytics after the campaign, you have to target while you are preparing your agenda of reaching out to various segments, then whom you are going to reach out. And no amount of messaging can help a brand overcome the hurdle of being labeled disingenuous. You know that. One way to solve for this is to make sure that your DII goal are not just checking a box, but creating real measurable outcomes. So authentically, friends, reflecting the diverse voices and perspectives of an audience is crucial for developing a brand's narrative. So you have to always keep that in mind, that when you can put those elements in your content which can reflect the diverse voices, and in terms of providing the solution which everybody is facing, I think you can relate better to people. You can connect better to the audience. It in a way fosters a sense of connection, relatability. Relatability is so powerful, because we all are same across, right? So whatever content we are preparing as for branding strategy, believe me, if you are mindful from the beginning, it will help you. It will foster a sense of connection. Trust is another big word. That trust is not in through one campaign. It builds up. It really takes time to build up that trust, and that will be done only if you are taking action right way with every campaign, with every plan you are implementing for your branding, enabling brands to resonate with a broader audience and build a strong following. So by incorporating diverse perspectives, brand can also gain valuable insights into the needs, preferences, and aspirations of different segments. So it's all about getting mindful, I think, Natasha. It's all about getting alert from the beginning within the team, with whom we are working, with whom we are engaging, and how it will help you. It can help you to get credibility in going ahead. It will help you strengthening your brand relevance, expanded brand reach. When you are relating in such a beautiful way and connecting with the audience such a beautiful way, you will be reaching out to a bigger reach out. You will have a bigger reach out. And then your team will start thinking about the problem solving innovation. All those things will come within the team. That diverse perspectives can spark creativity, leading to more innovative solutions for any challenge you're facing. And last, you will have better engagement within your team, because when you are yourself open minded and when you are engaging your team for different sections, you will get better ideas from within your team. So make sure you're understanding the sensitivities part of the audience. Make sure it's just not a tokenism. The word tokenism also talk about like people just want to show as a trendy that they are addressing the audience, various audience. Make sure that it's not just for token, and find authentic representatives always from your team. That's from
Sounds
my
good.
side.
Sounds good. Now, Sin Fong Chan said the world was created in full spectrum of colors with plants and creatures big and small. This is a world of diversity, and we are living in this world of diversity. You're absolutely right, Sin Fong Chan. Absolutely right. The
Yeah.
richness of our world lies in its diversity, the myriad of colors, the vast array of plants, the multitude of creatures, and so forth and so forth. So embracing and celebrating this diversity is not just a choice, it's
Correct.
an acknowledgement that unfolds when different elements comes together harmoniously. Now, in summary, what we three would like to say is that adopting an inclusive lens in PR and branding is not only ethically imperative, but also strategically advantageous. Embrace diversity in all aspects of your communication and just watch as your brand connects with a wider and more engaged audience. But the most important thing, I think, and all the speakers would agree with me, is that be authentic you.
Yes.
Don't try to be somebody else. And
Very
this
true.
is how you are going to reach a diverse audience. You get more personalized with each and every audience, right, and honed into our topic today, PR and branding through an inclusive lens. That's our topic today. If there's any more questions from the audience, I think we can do one more. Can we, Andrea?
I think yes. Let me check because we have received 100 questions from the audience when we were onboarding them. So let me see if something is around marketing and PR, and then maybe we could answer that question just very quickly. So
Sounds
let me
good.
just
Sounds good.
search. So I see diversity. How much diversity is too much? I think that's a good question. It can be applied to PR also, and it's very
Correct.
disruptive. So how much diversity is too much? If there is
Hmm.
too much, I think it's connected to the tokenism that Charu
Yes.
was mentioning, right?
How much diversity is too much? Um, Hafiza, what do you think?
I think Charu would reply much better than me.
I love the question. Yes, excess of anything is bad, right? So definitely you cannot talk about diversity every time. And as Natasha said, authenticity is the most powerful tool you're having. And if you're authentic, you will realize when you need that powerful tool of showing the diversity element in your content. We are talking about diversity right now because it has to be shown by every entrepreneur, organization, startup. And as word is getting closer through internet, if this is missing, that it is really going to harm any brand. So definitely you cannot talk continuously about diversity in every element of your branding or marketing, but be mindful about if you're planning your content calendar, how much you are giving importance, right? When you're sitting with a team, just obviously make sure that it is not getting repeated every day, because then it is shown that it's just for the tokenism. You are just for the sake of showcasing yourself as a diversity friendly brand. You are just talking about diversity. There are smart ways to do, there are smart tools to do. So just be alert when you're planning your content calendar with your team. See when you want to showcase about it, when you want to talk about it, through which content.
Thank you so much.
One more thing I would like to add. I think for to make a brand, the diversity is also important, but another factor is very important and too much important is consistency.
Right.
So
Very good point.
yeah, the question might be like, instead of diversity, the person must use the word consistency. Like too much consistency is very important.
Thank you. Thank you so much for all your shares. And I see Betty coming on, Al-Chan, Simfong Chan, and also, yeah, I think I saw at the beginning, Shirinity. So thank you so much, guys, for tuning in, and thank you for your lovely messages. Please, speakers, if you have a little time after this session, go back to YouTube and react on the comments. We have a lot of comments popping up. And before we tune out, I would like to thank you. Thank you, Hafiza from Pakistan, for
Thank you.
Carol from Singapore, and Natasha from Malaysia for coming here and showing
Thank
this
you, Andrea, for doing this.
about PR and branding.
Thank you, Andrea, for having all of us together.
Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful. I'm from Hungary, so it's kind of like four countries in the same screen.
Correct.
Ah, that's true. Diversity.
Exactly. So I will play a little video, and thank you so much, Angela, also for tuning in, and Betty for giving the comments. Play a little video, and after that we will be jumping to another studio because other panelists coming up talking more about community and
Sounds good.
diversity. So thank you so
Thank
much, guys.
Thank you
Take
so
care,
much.
everybody. Thanks once again, Andrea.
Bye.
Bye
Bye.
bye.